the technical aspect of communication is too rigid in the typical personal development space. I'll tell you what I mean. For example, I have an ad running on Instagram at the moment where I'm talking to executives saying, if you're an executive, this is what we do, book a call with us. I had a comment yesterday, actually. Somebody said, before you talk to executives, you should button up your top button and iron your shirt. By the way, the shirt was ironed. But yes, the top two buttons were undone because that's how I like to dress. Now, what he doesn't understand about social dynamics is that there are nuances. What I mean by that is I don't care how well you dress. I don't, to an extent I do, but I'll explain. I don't care how well you dress. I don't care how great your body language is, how intelligent you sound with your words, with the content. If your energy is off, if you're not confident, if you don't have that inner self-esteem, the inner work, forget the technical stuff. If you don't have the inner work sorted, people will see right through it and you will be exposed. And people will not be drawn to you. In fact, they will be repulsed by you. I know it's a strong word, but people will be repulsed. It's the opposite of attraction, repulsion. Because people might see you and it's like, hey, he looks cool from first impression. And then later they walk away feeling there was something slimy about that guy, something sleazy about him. I don't know. The energy feels off. We've all experienced that. Sometimes you meet somebody very cool, but then the energy feels off. That's what you're experiencing. Technically, they might tick all the boxes, but internally, it's not there. Which is why, again, I'm not a big fan of typical corporate communication training. I prefer going deeper into it.
What are some of those mistakes, those typical corporate training, right? It's like, do this and you'll get XYZ result.
Yeah, so for example, and I'm not going to share this as a way to plug myself, but since you ask, many of my clients, they come in, they're executives, a lot of them are in corporate, and they say, Shako, I've done corporate trainings in the past, but it's very surface level. The mistake that they make is they get a bunch of people in a room, they have a whiteboard, and they say, all right, to be a good leader, you need to talk like this and do this and do this. They talk so much about doing, they forget the being. Earlier this week, we had a guest speaker inside Diamond IR program. He's a hypnotist. Shout out to Ibrahim Turner. He's in Dubai here as well. You've probably seen him on Instagram. Now, why would I get a hypnotist in an executive communication program to talk to my clients? Because a hypnotist directly talks to the subconscious mind. That's where real change happens. It doesn't happen just with your body language. Your body language is a reflection. We have 5 pillars of communication that most of our work is based off. The first is presence and energy, which is what I'm describing. Your state, your emotional state, your presence to the moment, how grounded you are. The second is body language, which is a big thing in communication, body language. And the rest is learning how to read people, learning how to build connections, and then very importantly, confidence and authenticity. But notice that the first pillar was presence and energy, because state overrides words and content every time.